Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. So today we're going to be jumping back into Octopath 2 and seeing what's up with the other characters. So let's dive right in. Yeah, pretty much what I accomplished was doing Throne's entire story, and wow, just the coincidence of picking both the female kind of assassin characters with tragic backstories. Because it's like, yeah, I didn't pick it, the random number generator did. Primrose is from the first game, and then we're doing Throne from the second game. Like, jeez Louise. It's gonna be interesting once we get to the Scholar character, just from reading it, it sounded like he had the darkest backstory, but I don't know, after witnessing Thrones, we'll see. Well, okay, the darkest backstory that we know of in the first chapter. And we had just met up with, I think his name was Temenos, I'll double check. And we were about to witness his chapter 1. Yep, Temenos. Ooh, so that sounds interesting. Long ago, darkness and confusion reigned. The hearts of the people ran over with wickedness. The world seemed eager to greet its end. Then 8 gods assembled. With their sacred flame, brought light to the world.
Oh, Elfric.
Oh my gosh, we actually get the backstory of these characters, let's go!
The day is wicked.
We give our power to you. You must stop V-Day.
So he was the only one left.
Rest well, my fellow gods. I shall put an end to V-Day's wickedness. The truth lies in the flame.
Well, we actually get to control Alfred, this is cool. So yeah, basically it's like kind of massive spoilers for the first game, unless you just don't know the context.
V-Day, do you truly mean to enshroud us in shadow?
Now I am become chaos. Devourer of all life in this world. Even you, foolish gods. All shall be mine.
You have made your choice, V-Day. And now my righteous flames shall turn you to ash. Flames.
This is just so cool after playing the first game, it's like we are just straight up playing as Alfric. God skills. Alfred's blessings grant you all attributing raising effects for 9 turns, and his wrath. Deal light-based damage to a single foe 3 times. Yeah, I see that 99 there.
May the sacred flame guide me.
Yeah, and he has almost 5,000 health.
You will atone for your sins. You will atone for your sins. Flames aid me. You will atone for your sins.
Is this the best you can do, Alfred? Enough of this foolishness. I shall devour you as well.
Oh, shoot.
Cannot possibly hope to best me. See how the light fades from this world.
No.
What did you say?
The flame has been entrusted to me. From its humble light shall a fire be lit, shining its light upon the darkness. I fight in me yet.
Whoa. Divine Resolve. Unleash a 7-hit attack on a single foe with the help of your fellow gods.
My fellow gods, let us illuminate the shadows.
I am eternal. I will engulf this world through the malice of the people.
Burn bright, O sacred flame, from our hearts. From our hearts. What was the next line?
Oh, it was a stage production of what happened.
Burn bright, O sacred flame, from our hearts. From our hearts.
He's like, ah, poop.
What was the next line?
You forgot! It's dried the shadows from our hearts!
Ah, yes. My apologies. You've a fine memory, young man.
Everyone knows how that part goes, Temenos! At least get your own performance right!
Wow. He's getting roasted.
Now then, with that foible behind me. Elfric's flames consumed the wicked V-Day, and disaster was averted. The 8 gods, their power drained, fell into a long slumber. They then became the sacred flame that keeps the darkness at bay. And thus, the people continue to live in light and warmth. For the sacred flame ever shines upon them.
That was pretty good, Temenos! Except for the lines you forgot, again!
Wow, you kids have no chill.
Quite a demanding audience.
When are you going to commit the story to memory, Temenos? Do get a hold of yourself, Inquisitor.
I shall, Mint.
Now, here are your candles of the sacred flame. Return to your homes, light them, and open your hearts. Let their warm glow illuminate every corner of your souls. Thanks, Sister Mint. I like your hair ornament. Why, thank you. We are all born with shadow inside us. Shadow manifests in our worst instincts: anger, hatred, resentment, and jealousy, to name a few. But the sacred flame drives these shadows away, leading us to the light.
Ah, Your Holiness. Please forgive the unruly scene.
Nonsense. The children seem to be enjoying themselves.
I pray that is the case.
Might I have a word, Temenos?
Gladly, Pontiff.
Temenos, does the village seem at peace?
It does, at a glance. But shadows lurk around every corner.
And that, my son, is why I've a job for you. We've had no major incidents since I appointed you to the Inquisition. However, since arriving here, I've felt forces mobilizing against the church. Now, I know your position as Inquisitor keeps you plenty busy.
I like to imagine Temenos is telling the story to Throne. She's just like, I know we already were ambushed by these buttholes. I'm like, will you let me finish, Throne? Yes. Alright, carry on.
But I beg you to aid me, Temenos. I know I can trust you. Just as I trusted Roy.
You shower me with undue praise, Pontiff.
Are you two keeping secrets from me?
Oh yes, Mint. Grave secrets. Now then, I must take my leave. I have others waiting on me, you see. Come to the cathedral this evening. I have much to tell you.
Understood, Your Holiness.
The truth lies in the flame.
I'm off to the bar to go get wasted. Gosh, it's the 5th time this week.
Who was that?
I believe that was Lucian, a theologian from the Western Shore. What brings him all the way to meet with the Pontiff, I wonder?
Is there no end to the pile of secrets in this place?
I've a little while before my meeting with His Holiness. Perhaps a stroll through the town is in order.
Whenever I stand in the sun like this, I feel bloated for some reason. So you're the Inquisitor? For some reason I thought you'd be much scarier. Good afternoon, Temenos. Did the children enjoy today's retelling of the histories? Ah, Inquisitor, we received a directive from the Sacred Guard. They've asked us to be on guard against the rising number of heretics these days.
What's all this commotion?
Listen to me, you fools! The Church uses the sacred flame to deceive us. But the truth shall be exposed. The purge begins here and now. Open your eyes. The truth lies within all of us.
You are the ones who must open your eyes.
A Sanctum Knight, are you?
newly anointed, but yes. Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
You didn't say they'd set the knights upon us. Ah!
Screw this, let's bail.
Oh?
I'll start
Wow.
this cleric. That ought to
This
open
guy's
your eyes.
desperate, jeez. He's like, oh no, I'm helpless.
You'll see that the sacred flame protects no one.
How dare you?
Oh dear. It seems I've been captured.
He's just so unamused.
But while we're here, allow me to ask. You're a heretic, are you not?
What?
Oh, sacred flame, shine your light upon us. Behold, the protection afforded by the sacred flame.
Ah, you saved us, Temenos.
Thank him, not me.
Is that the Staff of Judgment? Are you the Inquisitor?
That I am.
My word, it is an honor to meet you. Only the best among us are chosen to assume the honorable role of Inquisitor. I hope to one day join your ranks.
You're an unusual fellow. Do you have a burning desire to recount our history ad nauseum?
Our history?
Indeed. What is your name?
Crick, sir. I've been assigned to escort duty at the cathedral.
Well now, I can certainly vouch for your swordsmanship. It appears the rumors are true. The heretics are mobilizing against the church.
Like that poor schmuck
The
behind
Sacred
me.
Guard increases its defenses as we speak.
Unbelievable. What are those gods of ours thinking? Peacetime is no time to be lax in your duties.
Did I hear you directing those words at the gods? The very gods you Inquisitors are messengers for.
There is such a thing as trusting too much, Crick. I dare say even our gods would be relieved at hearing such a frivolous comment from me.
I must be dreaming. These cannot be the words of a clergyman.
Doubt is what I do, Crick.
If you'll excuse me, I must go greet the Pontiff.
Then you had better turn around. The cathedral's not that way.
Please, I've only just been assigned.
Goodness, I must admit I fear for you. Come, my little wayward lamb. I shall guide you to the cathedral.
Wayward lamb?
He's like, I'm not a lamb. I'm a sheep. During the day, Temenos can guide townspeople and they'll follow wherever he goes. Which way's the cathedral?
Right this way.
I'm in your hands, Temenos. Which means you have to run at the speed of light. He's like, oh crap, a giant ape thing. I'm like, not to worry, I've got this. Heal wounds for 15 and light base damage for 6.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. To work.
Time to whack stuff to
Well,
death.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Oh dear. How's that? Fighting is not what I do.
But I will do it if necessary. We got a plum.
The sun hangs low. We can ill afford to dawdle. The beasts grow in number at night.
Then we must steel ourselves and proceed with caution.
You're a stalwart companion. The Sanctum Knights are handpicked from among the Church's best. They're even called God's Blade by some, and reportedly capable of felling 1,000 beasts.
You may trust me with your life, Temenos. This God's Blade is with you.
Did my eyes deceive me? During that last fight, I was certain... Yes, I do believe you hid behind me the entire time.
Woohoo!
What? Why, that's preposterous. I swear on my reputation as a knight, I shall protect you.
Then my eyes deceived me, and I meant no disrespect. I hereby place my life in your hands, God's Blade.
Very good. You'll not catch me hiding, sir.
Now then, let us be off.
Cricket, join the party. And we got a grape. A tough nut. Oh, it's such a cool transition with the lantern. Wow. Every single time I like to imagine just like lighting the flick, he's just like, or the wick, he's like, ah, crap. They just did this 5 seconds ago, why do they keep doing this? Take damage from a single ally one time, raise your physical defense for 3 turns, and unleash a moderately powerful sword attack on all foes and reduce their elemental defense for 3 turns.
I'll cleave you in flame! Now!
Bravo, little lad! Holy light, illuminate the darkness!
Are you alright, Temenos?
Yes, I'm quite alright. I did get a level up after all. Let us away. Whoa. I thought the first game looked good. My gosh, this game's a glow up in comparison. They each have their own boats. That's the only thing that could have made the boat situation any funnier. It's the fact that they each have their own boats. That's hilarious. And they're fighting on the boats. 10 out of 10 game.
I'll cleave you in twain. I see what you truly are.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I tried.
To work. Holy Rock, illuminate the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you. Or
He's like, I'm surrounded by idiots. When I saw that initial character art, I did not think that was going to be his personality, but that makes it even funnier. Stimulating ring. Back in the boat. Sir, why do we keep launching these boats? Because it's funny, frick. Now let us away.
Can't back down. To battle.
oh dear. Holy Rock, illuminate the darkness. Very well.
And he was whacked to death.
Not what I do.
And I got yet another level up. Because I am awesome. Time for Temenos to hit the stairs.
Oh dear. Holy Rock, illuminate the darkness.
To battle. Yeah! Are you all right, Temenos?
Sir, why do we keep going up and down the stairs? Because of level grinding. What's level grinding? Oh, it's nothing for you to worry about. But you, on the other hand, the player, do it a lot. Sir, what are you talking about? Nothing, just my old musings. Sir, I'm getting tired. Does it look like I care?
To battle.
Hello! I'm back from the dungeons. Yay! It was torture. Torture. But anyways, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Totally. Let's play a video game. Alright, Crick, do your thing.
Where was I?
Well, that was useless. Moving on. There we go. Whack him to death.
My shield.
Raise the defense.
Oh dear.
Whack him again.
Well done, Temenos. For my honor as a knight.
Kick his butt.
Yeah!
Where was I? I won't.
Now
back
you kick his butt.
down.
The speeds
May
in
the
this
sacred
game are
flame
so
guide you.
funny.
Or something.
Yay, level up. Fortunately, I don't have enough hands to. Well, I don't have hands. Gabby doesn't have enough hands at the moment to push the dash button at the same time as the control stick. So we're going the long way up and down the stairs. Yay! Meanwhile, I just get the
I'm
stick.
supposed to get out of my way.
To battle.
Kick the ape's butt.
Bravo, little lamb.
Well done.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Whack him.
Outside. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that
Oh
was.
dear. Up and down the stairs we go. Doop doop doo doo doop doo doo. These stairs are tiring these days. It's another turtle thingy.
Very well.
Very well, I shall view this. For I am sassy Temenos.
How's that?
Well done, Temenos.
Where was I?
Oh right, smiting this sucker. Somehow better than Ophelia.
To work. Outside.
Well done, Temenos.
And it's dead.
Are you alright, Temenos?
And Crick got a level up. Yay! Go.
Oh dear.
This time it's 2 birds.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
And with that, I take my leave. No!
Bravo, little lamb. How's that?
Time to whack these things to death.
Are you alright, Temenos?
And one more to get him up another level. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Stand back, Temenos. To battle! My shield shall hold!
Very outside.
Well done, Temenos.
Oh dear. To work. How's that?
Well done.
Now finish
My
you.
honor as a... Tis a knight's duty to fight.
Alrighty, learn skills. I was like, this just makes the most of sense. Bring people back to life. Alright, to the cathedral. Whoa.
And here we are, my lost lamb.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it.
My apologies, Crick. As I said, here we are, the Order of the Sacred Flames Cathedral. Are you quite prepared? This is certainly strange. It's locked. Your Holiness, 'tis I, Temenos. Hello? Are you in there? Would you be so kind as to open the door? I fear I shall catch a sickness.
And also, I've been eating in 8 hours and I'm starving. I hope you got a sandwich in there.
Did the Pontiff truly invite you here? I must say, I'm beginning to doubt you're the Inquisitor at all.
Learned to doubt at last, have you? And yes, he himself told me to meet him here this evening. Perhaps something's gone wrong. How about it, Crick? Can a god's blade with one mighty swing
Cut through the door like a damned criminal? Absolutely not!
Oh dear. But so be it. We'll just have to think of another way to get inside.
Have you hit upon one? Can you hear me? Temenos, we'll catch our death out here if we don't think of something. Inquisitor Temenos!
Oh, hello there, Crick.
I might have just zonked out for
Is
5
everything
minutes.
quite all right? You look dead on your feet.
My apologies. I cannot help but concentrate quite deeply when I ponder a problem. A bad habit, I admit. Thanks to that bad habit, however, I've thought of something. The cathedral underwent significant repairs 2 years ago. Surely those who assisted with the repairs still live here. Perhaps interrogating them will shed some light on the way forward.
Interrogating? What are you planning to do to them?
Let us be off.
He's like, I will use the worst thing on the planet, tickle torture. At night, Temenos can coerce information out of townspeople. It's quite late. Something the matter?
Time for some questioning.
Break your foe to gain information. Exploit your foe's weak points and break them to coerce information. Be incapacitated before you can break the enemy, the attempt will fail.
Very well.
How's that?
Book lover whose lust for the Order's luxurious library drove her to study hard and become a cleric. She was overjoyed when she was assigned to that very library, though it should be noted that she loves the feel and smell of old books more than the words contained therein. It seems this person has no useful information. It is one thing to read of this place and another entirely to see it. Words alone struggle to convey its beauty. Got a Shadow Soulstone. Can I help you?
Time for some questioning. Oh dear. Where was I? Holding on. Eliminate the darkness. Very well. Holding on. Eliminate the darkness.
An architect and religious zealot involved with the cathedral repairs 2 years prior. He built an underground passage leading to the cathedral's interior to grant his crew free access during the repairs. Said passage remains accessible via a small building to the cathedral's east.
Oh. The smaller building east of the cathedral hides a subterranean passage no longer in use. Blessings of the sacred flame unto you, Vados, for this gift. I see, I see. I must say, I did not expect to be heading underground. The path is open, Crick.
The path. Which you forcibly opened, despite being a messenger of the gods.
And the gods did give their messengers flame to light the way forward. I did as the scriptures bade, Crick. I used the flame vested in me to open the way forward.
Forgive us our sins, O gods.
My goodness. Those of your ilk must lead an exhausting life.
And how is it that people of your ilk get chosen to serve on the Inquisition?
The Pontiff chooses us. It's quite simple, really. The sacred flame flickers. This is an ill omen.
What?
I am overcome with unease. Nevertheless, we press on.
Cathedral cellars. Into the boats we go.
Stand back, Temenos!
Add Temenos to your party at night and turn the tides of battle in your favor with moonlight judgments.
To battle!
To work. Very well. Now die! Fighting is not what I do.
Shan't back down!
Ooh, a skeleton.
Where was I?
To battle!
To work. How's that for you? Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
A light soul stone.
suggest you get out of my way.
To battle!
Oh dear, take that! There. Now die! May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Pilgrim Rod. Oh boy.
Your Holiness. Please, no.
Yeah, he got mauled to death. Jeez.
He's dead.
What in the world? What's happening, Temenos?
Shh.
Yep, a beast got in.
An arcane beast?
Could it have shattered the window? Surely not.
Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
Temenos.
Here it comes, Crick. To battle, Crick.
And she's like, we're ready! Encountering an eldritch abomination. Yippee!
Holy Light, illuminate the darkness.
To battle!
So sorry.
Nice!
Bravo, little lamb.
He's like, stop calling me that!
Holy Light, illuminate the darkness.
I'll leave you in place!
Oh dear. Be healed. Yeah. Very well. There.
To battle!
To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
I'll leave you in flames!
Very well. Heal. Now die. Where was I? Be healed.
To battle!
Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
To battle!
To work. I won't back down. How's that for you?
To battle! It's agitated.
Will you cower behind me yet again, dear Crick?
In the sacred name of the Thunderblade, I will smite this creature.
Well now, you may prove reliable yet. In which case, I had better do my part. Very well. Holy light, illuminate the darkness. To work. I'll take this.
I'll leave you in flames!
Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Oof. Lower your foe's shield points with any attack, regardless of their weakness.
Where was
Wow,
I?
that's useful. Jeez.
Atone for your sins. Heal. Now die.
Wow. It suddenly becomes a lot more useful as long as that thing is charged up.
To battle!
Where was I? Be healed. Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
To my honor as to battle!
Very well. Be healed. Where was I?
Oh great, it's doing this thing.
I'll take this. Many
Flames guide.
to work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Survived it.
Temenos! No!
I won't say your prayer. How's that? Ugh. I'll take this. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
To battle!
Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Very well. Repent. Now die.
And he's done.
May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Healing Grape Bunch.
Pontiff.
Why did this happen? And how?
Steady yourself, Crick. We must keep our wits about us.
Forgive me.
Enormous claw marks down his back. The beast did this, without a doubt. He's yet warm. We're too late, but not by much.
What a horrific accident.
An accident? You view life through a keyhole, Crick.
How do you mean?
A cathedral window shattered. A massive beast roaming within. The Pontiff slain.
Temenos. Temenos?
The truth lies in the flame. Given the current scene...
Okay, so this is actually what's happening while he's pondering, and he, like, the flame gives him basically the power to see things.
I believe this is roughly how things looked before the Pontiff was slain. First, we must find out how the beast came to be here. It must have left a trace somewhere around here. Now, let us be led to the truth.
Search for clues.
Looks like someone burnt incense here. It smells of fool's poppy. A flower known to attract all manner of beasts, but especially those of the Varg family. In other words, it's no coincidence we found that foul creature here. It must have been lured to the cathedral. Shards of the cathedral window are scattered across the floor. But this window contains powerful wards that keep evil at bay. So how did it get through? This shard has a bit of dirt on it. As though it landed outside the cathedral. Suppose it did land outside the cathedral. The window could have been broken from within, and the shards retroactively scattered inside. In which case, this was not the beast's doing, but the work of another. I see it now. The broad strokes of the scene have become apparent. Though, one thing still troubles me. The 4 toppled candlesticks. These are never seen in the cathedral but for a few important ceremonies. So, why were they out tonight? In fact, the Pontiff once told me that the flames of these candles represent the sacred flame itself. The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as 4 sacred flames and settled into slumber. The truth lies in the flame. It's a recreation of the scripture. This is no mere coincidence. It was premeditated. Yes. I do believe I have it figured, Crick.
Ah, Temenos. Welcome back.
The fragments of the window, you see. If you look closely, they've flecks of dirt upon them, which suggest it was broken from within, and the shards were scattered across the floor afterward. Add that to this censer, which contained the lingering scent of an incense known to lure all manner of monsters.
You mean...
Someone shattered the window and attracted the beast, which killed His Holiness.
Then this is no accident, but a murder.
I am all but certain.
Who would do such a thing?
Indeed, that is the question. I believe we have a hint, however. Look. These candlesticks were carelessly toppled. You may suppose they were knocked aside when the pontiff was attacked. But these are only taken out for a handful of important ceremonies. So why were they out tonight and surrounding the altar, no less? The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as 4 sacred flames and settled into slumber.
That's a book of scripture. But why was it hidden away in the pulpit?
The truth lies in the flame. I believe His Holiness sensed the impending danger and hid it for us to find, hoping that someone would understand the significance of all this. There is something in this bit of scripture, a truth not yet uncovered.
That will be all, Inquisitor Temenos. The Sacred Guard will take over from here.
Why are you here?
We got word of a beast prowling the area, but I see we're too late. And I see the Pontiff's been killed. We will be asking for your statements later. Leave at once, and take nothing with you.
Let us be off. Crick, I've something to ask of you. I need you to investigate something for me.
Oh? And what might that be?
Several days later...
O gods above, Pontiff Jorg, father to our flock, was as the sacred flame unto us, scattering the shadows cast along our path. And we shall tell his story for generations to come.
Your Holiness.
The sacred flame itself flavors in sadness this day. We may never fully comprehend what we've lost.
We meet again, Deputy.
I wanted to speak with you since you discovered the scene. Did you take note of anything unusual?
Let me think. No, not a thing.
We both know that's not true, Temenos. Reflect on what the dear Pontiff would think of your lies. We, the Sacred Guard, are an independent investigative body within the Church. One that has long upheld order and peace within the Church's purview. The Pontiff set up the Inquisition so that he could participate in that process. But now he's gone. Perhaps it's time you got to proselytizing.
Have you anything useful to say, or have you simply come to crow at me? Is it not the duty of the Sacred Guard to protect the Church's influential members? Is the onus not, therefore, on you?
Heel, pup. You're still playing the Pontiff's loyal hound, I see.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have other matters to look into. To the library with us, Crick.
You sicken me, Temenos.
Make for the archives.
Why did you feel the need to provoke her, Temenos?
I was merely pointing out the facts.
By lying? You said you didn't notice anything at the cathedral.
I'd like to say that was born of simple expedience. They may be your compatriots, Crick, but they are not to be trusted. So, did you do as I asked?
Well, I asked everyone who would have been in the cathedral that night. But not a soul saw anyone suspicious.
Which begs the question of how the Sacred Guard found out.
Temenos? Wait, that's the book of scripture we found at the cathedral!
Lower your voice, Crick.
He's like, do you want to give away our position? Jeez!
This was a parting gift from the Pontiff. We cannot be shouting about it from the rooftops.
Is it of any significance?
It looks like any other book. Oh. There's a note between the pages.
Soon night shall fall.
What does it mean?
I've not a clue. But it's clearly of grave importance. Ah, if it isn't the Sacred Guard, do you still have need of us?
Crick, you've been reassigned.
Understood.
You'll be informed of the location later. Pack your belongings. I've no need of you, Hound.
Reassigned as quickly as you were recruited. It was a short and beautiful friendship, Crick.
It was hardly budding, Temenos.
I see you won't be taken in.
We weren't in each other's company long. But I believe I see what His Holiness saw in you. Why you were chosen.
It was an honor, Crick.
What will you do now?
I think I shall set off on a journey.
A journey?
Indeed. To find the one who murdered the Pontiff. I have a hunch, you see. And well, doubt is what I do.
Take care of yourself, Temenos. I must take my leave.
First, I must meet with Lucian, the theologian. The one who was with the Pontiff, and thus is now of great interest to me. His Holiness concerned himself with the movements of the heretics while alive. So an interrogation of Lucian may be in order. Though I cannot help but wonder. The Pontiff left that note in the scripture. He knew his own death was nigh. And soon night shall fall. I must divine the truth behind those words.
Temenos. I heard the news that you're leaving the village.
Forgive me for not saying farewell, Mint. This is to be a journey of healing. I must mend my broken heart. Or so I'd like you to believe.
'Tis impossible to know what goes on in that mind of yours. But I know you'll conduct yourself well. I shall miss your orations of the history, Temenos.
Farewell, Mint.
Please, keep in touch. If you'd like, that is.
Temenos leaves the city, determined to get to the bottom of the Pontiff's murder. Soon night shall fall. A phrase found at the scene of the murder echoes in his head. It's his duty as Inquisitor to shine the sacred flame's light upon the truth. Come what may. The end. And that's where and then I met you and got ambushed by people, and then you saved me, and now here we are. Wow, interesting story. Want to help me get my freedom? Eh, sure, why not? Yippee! Alright, off to the... Well, actually, how the heck did we get to Oswald? Looks like I gotta go back to New Delsta to get there. I'll come on in. Off to the north to go find Oswald. See, her chapter 2's over there, and then Tamanos is over here. Number 14 is what's recommended for him, and then her is 16, so at least for those two I know what order I'm doing them in. Thus we have our party, the straight-faced, straight-laced thief who is trying to regain her freedom, and then the Inquisitor cleric who's kind of scratch that he's very sassy.
Very well. Say your prayers. To work. Now die.
My turn.
Boo!
Cleaning time.
Very well. Take that! Oh dear.
What?
Watch me.
I take what I want.
Number 2, springy boots. Shoes made to supplement the walking capabilities of their wearer. The soles of these quality leather boots have been fitted with strong springs to increase the wearer's stride length and as a result their speed. They're not suitable for long distance travel, however, as they're quite taxing on the body. Why, hello, what brings you here? Wait, don't tell me, I already know. You came to see what I, Archer the genius inventor, has come up with this time. Don't look so surprised, my eyes see all. I normally don't do this, but since you've shown an interest in my inventions, I'll explain what they do. Feast your eyes on the firstborn, I call it the Changeable Catapult. It's a highly advanced device capable of launching any object, of a certain size that is. What's more, one can decide exactly where said object will land simply by reconfiguring the firing mechanism. Now then, let me turn your attention to my second invention. All these stylish shoes, springy boots. Not only are they beautiful with a quality leather finish, they're also highly functional with spring-boosted heels. These powerful springs give their wearer a boost in speed, allowing them to move exponentially faster than the average person. Alas, it seems my ingenious inventions are simply beyond the comprehension of the common folk. But you, my friend, are far from common. You appreciate my work, which is why you have responsibility, nay, a duty to assist me. You must spread word of my inventions to every corner of this realm. To do that, you will need this. These strategies in battle with secondary jobs. With it, even you should be able to reproduce my creations. Before you ask, allow me to put your mind at ease. This is merely the beginning. I have countless ideas, but simply lack the materials to bring them to life. Which is where you come in. I've already made lists of what I require and placed them on my display cases. You need only procure the materials. Off you go, my lovely assistant. Use the fruits of my labor to your heart's content. That makes a tin horn. That makes this critical scope. That makes an elemental bomb bottle. That makes an archer's coil. With your help, word of my inventions shall reach every corner of the realm. But I shan't be idle in the meantime. Bring me the materials and the list in my display case, and I shall create things beyond your imagining. Alright, so it allows the person to use a sword and an axe. And that would give him more options for the battle. Okay, and then those are the abilities. Unleashes an attack on all foes with a selected weapon. Cause a single ally attack first for 5 turns for the next turn, or from the next turn. Turns all damage dealt to a single foe into critical damage for 4 turns. Deal the same type of damage to a single foe's exposed elemental weakness. Fill the latent power gauge of all allies. Unleash a highly powerful physical attack on a single foe and reduce the crafting time on an invention by 1 turn. Restore 40% of a single ally's HP and SP and grant them 1 BP. Incapacitated allies will also be revived. Wow, that's really useful. Jeez. Off to the north we go.
Shall we?
To immediately just go kill some birds.
This isn't ideal. To work.
That's a big sword.
You first.
What to do? Watch me. Ready?
Very well. Now die.
Yeep weep.
Damn. My
Time to
turn.
kick some butts.
Oh dear. Take that.
What to do? Playtime is over.
Bravo, Clone.
Cleaning time. Afraid of the dark.
To work. Holy light. Make the darkness. Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
At least I got a new outfit out of it. Which for some reason I'm not using right now. It's only while we're in combat. It implies that he does a costume change while they're prepping for battle. Like, I need to be in my steampunk attire for this battle. It's necessary.
Shall we?
Whoop!
Oh dear. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Bravo, Temenos.
You stabbed them.
My turn. Afraid of the dark.
Very well. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness. Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
But at least Throne got a level up. Arbor.
Shall we? Where was I? Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Bravo, Temenos. My turn. Afraid of the dark. All tidied up.
Slumber Sage. Make for Western Continent, Crack Ridge Harbor Anchorage. Make for Totohaha Beastling Bay Anchorage. Okay, so that's how we get to the other two continents.
Time to clean up the filth.
To work. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Cleaning time.
Bravo. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Red. Afraid of the dark.
This won't do.
What to do?
Don't worry, I've got it.
I take what I want. Let's play.
More birds.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Ready?
Watch me.
My turn. Cleaning time. All tidied up.
Then Waterway, level 20. Something tells me to come back there later. Prefer not to deal with party wipes. Kite shield. After you learn a support skill, try equipping it. All you need to do is reap the benefits of these handy skills to equip them. Equipping character has a 50% chance of attacking when using a non-damaging skill. Raises the amount of HP restored to the equipping character when healed.
Do be gentle. Where was I? Say your prayers.
My turn.
Where was I? Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Ah, goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Herb of Serenity.
Shall we?
More
What
birds.
to do?
This won't do. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
My turn.
Take this.
Where was I? Ah! Raise on. That's how it's done.
Cleaning time.
Oh dear. To work. Outside. May the sacred flame guide you. Oh,
Double level up.
you get out of my way.
What to do?
Stupid rat.
Very well. To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
What?
Eat this!
Very well. I won't. How's that for you? Fighting is not what I do.
Into the frozen tundra.
Do be gentle.
We're immediately accosted by wolves.
Time.
To work. Very well.
Cleaning time. My turn.
As swift as a snake. There!
Red.
I'm sorry, but I will have
Oh dear, I won't back down. How's that for you? Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Come and get me.
To work.
What to do? All tidied up.
Another plum. Now into the boat.
Time to clean up the filth.
To work.
Is it walking in the snow, and now we're on top of frigid water.
Atone for your sins.
Bravo, Temenos. What? And so it goes.
That we got a double level up and went to level 10. Ooh. That goes towards Throne's Chapter 2, so we'll be back here. Onwards!
Let's play.
Oh dear.
Ready? Cleaning time.
Oh dear. Blaze on. That's how it's done. Where was I? Repent. How's that for you? May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Pilgrim's Robe.
Let's play.
Very well.
What the heck are those things?
My turn.
That's all. So sorry.
Cleaning time.
Bravo, Brony. Holding on. Illuminate the darkness. Fighting is not what I do.
Let's play.
Where was I?
Bravo, Tep.
To work. Now try! May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Oh, shoot. Rescued the man from the snow?
Where am I? Was I unconscious? You saved me there. My name is Oswald. I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler. I'm looking for someone. I'm sure you have your own reasons for traveling. So what do you say we help each other out for a bit? It's the only logical choice, and my magic is sure to be of use. You've chosen well.
And thus we have the Blizzard the Wizard for this journey. Oswald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of Chapter 2. Proceed anyway.
So, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
In addition to his scholar skills, Oswald can use the following special commands. He can scrutinize people to gain knowledge. He can bug townspeople for their belongings. Sweet gosh. Feel the weak points of foes at the start of battle and focus ranged spells on a single target with greater potency. So he starts out with that, and that's it. Alright, so he starts out with a fire and an ice spell and can learn lightning. Definitely prioritizing learning that as soon as possible. Grant yourself 2 attribute raising effects at random, and then deal either one of the 3 element types to random foes 3 to 5 times. Boost the intensity of a single ally's spell for 2 times. Yeah, so one person can knock someone unconscious, one person can just beat the crap out of somebody and take their belongings, and one person can coerce information out of people. Like, these people are dangerous. But they're the protagonists of our story nonetheless. I'm just going to double check what recommended level it is for his chapter 2, just so I know when to start up his story. okay, so it sounds like there isn't a difficulty spike. It sounds like you can just be at level 7 and you're fine for his chapter 2, so it's not that big of a deal that it's just 2 chapters in a row. Why don't we hear this tale somewhere a bit warmer, shall we? Oh, thank goodness I go for a drink.
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably
As
consider
if two people are
cause
trying to solve a mystery.
was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
"5 years later, Frigid Isle prison.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor?
Yeah, so technically speaking, it's approximately 5 years. It's like 5 years and a month or so.
You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
At night, Oswald can mug townspeople for their belongings. You want it back so badly, come and get it. Okay, so he is muzzled.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me! Help! Somebody!
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Yeah, Harvey's definitely gonna get his ass kicked for this.
13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
The next morning.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
Can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole!
Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir, is already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
The yard.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Find an escape route, cold weather wear, and an accomplice. You filthy murders like you even have hearts.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
During the day, Oswald can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Prisoner to prisoner, what say we help each other out? Footlicker who reports misconduct to the prison guards the second he witnesses it, which has made him most unwelcome amongst other prisoners.
No, this one won't do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he will rat you out faster than you could say holy crap. I like watching people enjoy their food. If you have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. Prisoner was once an aristocrat. He seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
What do you want? Well-known figure around the prison. His exceedingly wary demeanor, but belies a sense of determination unlike any other.
You there. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter. So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot from mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just like, it's all coming together. And then once I get off this island, I'm going to sock Harvey in the mouth myself, and then stab him in the kidney.
Oswald. Oswald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
Now I simply need to determine an escape route and procure suitable cold weather wear. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. And seek out the prisoner they call the Provisioner if I want cold weather wear. The only question is which to procure first. I'd rather be out here in the cold than locked up in that cell. They say home is where you make it, but who the hell can make this place a home? Hey, Professor, we got some new thesis papers in. Ruler of land, conqueror of sea. Maybe I'll read this one next.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something, same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
I value this muzzle, now get it off me.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Scrutinize the person who knows Bale's weakness. Better off not knowing what I've done. Hey, muzzle mouth, wipe that smug look off your face. Fire is so warm and toasty. No room for you here, muzzle mouth. Get lost. Jeez. Prisoner 304916. Crime, human trafficking. Sentence 28 years. Prisoner's extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Prisoner 293533. Sentence 98 years. Relatively mild-mannered prison compared to the others. He was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
If I ever make it out of here, I want to open my own bookstore. How long's your sentence? I got 27 years to go. Prisoner 291056. Warden Davis dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell his soul, as Bale knows his weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Finally come to pay, have you?
Okay, it's a different person than who I thought it was. The first time I heard that
scrap
name.
of paper in your hand?
What? Where did you get this?
Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Yeah, welcome to Oswald's Life, the movie.
Oswald, have you found the answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory.
Yeah, Harvey definitely looks punchable.
Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Oswald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
And I will also murder your family. Because I'm an asshole.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
After forced labor, all I need is a suitable escape route. Someone who knows the history of the place should be able to point me in the right direction.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Prisoner 28169. Crimes instigating foreign aggression and insurrection. Sentence 409. So yeah, he's gonna be dead before sentence ends. Prisoner 319471. Crimes, treason, and seditious conspiracy. Sentence 39 years. Notes: prisoner was found defacing a public building with anti-establishment writings. Claims to be an artist. Always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? Now you have no idea just how dangerous I am. Prisoner 291666. High-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace, or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
I was in here long before you see. Reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
This one might know something useful. Perhaps I ought to put him under some scrutiny.
I could use a drink. Prisoner 275892. Crimes: forcible incitement of a duel, murder. Sentence 37 years. Prisoner's violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. Yeah, that guy's super dead, jeez. What do you want? If you got something to say, speak up. I gotta spend half a lifetime rotting in the stinking cesspool. Prisoner 311582. Crimes: kidnapping and assault. Sentence 46 years. Notes: prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocratic family aged 6 and attempted to ransom the child for money. I know it's my job, but being in this prison is just depressing. I just can't stop coughing. Prisoner 301720. Crime: embezzlement of public funds. Sentence 12 years. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. As long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. Prisoner 273154. Crimes: false personation and fraud. Sentence 19 years. Notes: prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. Demento's like, I'm gonna kick your butt. Prisoner 276003. Crime: illegal gambling. Sentence 15 years. Say, why don't we make a bet? Wager tonight's dinner. I led an exciting life. Until I landed here, that is. Prisoner 269457. Crime: piracy. Sentence 98 years. Plum. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent. Crime: 284935. Crime: serial assault. Sentence 33 years. Prisoner 36831. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter. This laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching, as he's recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
You know the rules. I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. Prisoner 203678. Prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who's worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to a cell doing far simpler labor.
The underground passage, I don't just know it, I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
The library.
Make for the library.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to yourselves, now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Oswald, have you found the answer?
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Oswald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
So apparently the final piece is murder. Ugh. That's not worth it at all.
Confidant. It took a while, but the goods came in.
Grapple it away now!
This? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
Yeah, couldn't this conversation have waited until later?
Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil! Do I make myself clear?
He's like, I didn't even say anything!
Last I'll ever feel of that club, right? I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Time to meet with Emerald.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow. All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter. We're nearly free.
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
Next day.
Can't believe they made it.
Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Emerald, join the party. Alright, he can use a dagger and has prisoner's clothes for defense.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward. But first, I have a little something for you. The key to that muzzle of yours. I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls.
Time to take the sucker off.
To hear your voice. Huh? Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving. Oh, and, thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape. Off we go, Confidant.
Alright, down we go.
Wait a minute.
At the start of battle, Oswald can deduct one weak point for each foe. He can reveal another weakness with every encounter.
Fire. Broken.
Do I have to?
Now then. Fire. I need a plan. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor.
Thinking time. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Got a grape. And plum. Sinner staff.
Fire. All according to plan.
Do I have to?
I need a plan.
Calculations complete.
Fire. How weak. I've seen worse methods.
Ancient necklace. Max HP up by 30 and SP up by 10.
Stay back! Do I have to?
Alright, so he does have a first aid ability, which is nice.
This should hold you.
Thinking time. Fire. Broken. Now then. Fire. Weak. Study harder.
Oh boy.
No! The ladder's been destroyed. Damn! We were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently. I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did. At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello, Oswald. I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now. I suspected you two would work together.
I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine. And I will correct it.
Whoa! You're not the first, you know. I've seen countless like you.
None of you are Blizzard the Wizard Part 2. I will channel Cyrus's rage.
And every last one died a tragic death. And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
You're not getting between me and killing Harvey.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn.
Do I have to? This should hold you.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Good one, Professor. This should hold you. That's that.
Well done. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
You got me. Happy? All right.
Oh boy.
I need a plan. This one's for me.
I'm going to need a plum.
This wasn't in my calculations. Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
I'll put you in place. Stay on your feet, Professor. Here, Professor.
Tide is turning. I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
It takes care of the subordinates.
Good one, Professor. That's that.
Fire. They're broken. Thinking.
I will set things right.
This one's for me.
Now, wait. Here, Professor.
Stay alive, Professor.
Right in the rock.
And I'm very dead.
Use this.
Here's an olive.
All right, wretches.
Feel my wrath.
And done.
Do I have to?
Well done. This one's for me. I need a plan.
I will set things
Well done.
Fire. Burn.
Like in a bits.
Oh great, the subordinates are back.
How could trash like you give me so much trouble? I say now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? I'll cut out your tongue!
Now then.
I will still kick your butt, though.
fire. Burn.
That's that.
Well done. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Good one, Professor.
Have a plum.
Thank you.
Bowl it over to your mouth.
Here, Professor.
Oswald's latent power concentrates spells. Once the gauge is full, you can unleash his power.
I need a plan.
In pursuit of knowledge. I will set things right. Fire. Burn.
You got me. Happy? You got me. Happy?
No.
I'll be that for 2 turns.
Pierce them. Wings of frost. Thinking time. Fire. Burn.
All right, wretches. You got me. Happy?
Do I have to?
Yeah, that's that.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings.
Alright, that takes them all out.
I've gained valuable insight.
And I've kicked all of their butts. And we got a plum basket for our troubles.
You filth! Don't think you can escape this blade.
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
A crack. This could be our way out. We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No. I have the answer.
Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go. Now.
Yeah, and then also prevent them from going forward until they can douse the flames.
The hardest part is still ahead.
At the edge of the world sits Oswald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom. One last trial in his journey to the mainland. The once imprisoned scholar's hardships have only just begun. So yeah, now I see why they needed 2 chapters, because they basically break his prison escape into 2 parts.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner. I should be getting back.
Turn home. Oh, the house is already on fire. Oof.
Helena! Helena! No!
Harvey?
Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours. And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
There he is. It's Oswald.
Harvey, you bastard! This, Oswald, is my answer.
Ever since that day,
I've wanted to punch him in the face.
Breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Oswald. Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
And we're back to snow.
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
Proceed along the escape route.
Stay back!
Time to kill some wolves.
Do I have to?
I need a plan. Fire. Broken.
Good one, Professor. That.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Fire. You're finished. Study harder.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor? And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The Inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the Warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Frigid Isle Anchorage.
Do I have to?
I need a plan. Fire. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor! That!
Fire. How weak. I've seen worse methods.
Magic nut. Yeah, so I've definitely learned how Yeah, I should probably learn lightning magic first before I do anything else.
Let the experiment begin.
Do I have to?
Now then. Fire. Found a weakness. Thinking time. Broken. I need a plan.
Feel my
I'm done.
That. What a letdown.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol! Hunt them down!
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us. What do we do now?
Alter our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arranger? Do you see another boat out here?
There they are! Seize them!
They found us! Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion. Let the experiment begin. Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Do I have to?
Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I need a plan.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
This is the informant's turf.
We have to find somewhere to hide. They'll run us down too quickly out here.
There's a shack just there.
Let's go.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
We can't use the inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly! I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it. You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
No. The straw over there is.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Nay, we are human and have the intellect to prove it. Storm of ice, arise. I give you our ice boat.
All right.
A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
What? You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes. This might actually work.
I once heard of a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident. And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you. Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy. And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
Cross to the opposite shore on the boat of ice. Apparently he made 2 boats. Nice soulstone.
Well, I made it out of that alive. I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic. Given the season, the current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hoped to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reached shore. It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead. Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child. Did you do it?
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met prisoners that I can't remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you. Stop, Professor.
Huh?
I said stop. I can't do this. I can't go with you. A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the Inspector's ship.
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Do what you will.
So long, Oswald.
I won't mourn. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
Proceed to the cove on a boat of ice.
Ah!
There he is!
Damn! Launch the boat! Now!
I
said do it now! I have very little patience! Oswald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to rest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood. So, I might as well put it to good use. Farewell, Professor.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the Inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now. They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the Inspector's sinking ship. Emerald's final act was utterly... Well, some mysteries never get solved. Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
Rita.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Oswald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Rita,
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business. So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time. I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold. You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you? Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive. You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
You're a scholar, are you not? Forgive me, but I could not resist a look through your personal effects. I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do. But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Oswald's escape from Frigid Isle was a success. The soil beneath his feet sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him towards one man, Harvey, the murderer of his wife and child. Oswald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. Okay, and that's why they're like, yeah, you don't need to be significantly higher level because there's hardly any encounters in Chapter 2. And that's how I was found collapsed in the snow by you guys. So what do you guys think? Want to help me get revenge? Heck yeah, let's go! Alright, time to take a boat. Okay, so to go to the Western continent, I need that much money, and then that I need that much money. Time to go money grind. Now I know that in retrospect.
Out of my way.
To work.
Now then. I'm done.
Brilliant, Professor. Ready?
To work. Holding on. Eliminate the darkness.
I need a plan.
Cleaning time.
He's like, I can't do magic. Crap.
Say your prayers.
I'm done.
Brilliant, Professor. Eat this!
Now then.
Strike them down.
I'm not well.
To work.
What to do? Ready? All tidied up.
Shall we?
What to do? Damn!
Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
To work. Blaze on.
Ready? As swift as a snake. There! Cleaning time.
Very well. Now die! Goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Alright, for that we should have enough money to go to Beast Girls Island. We Not long ago, I found a bottle of white dust on the ferry that one of our passengers must have accidentally left behind. The problem is I have no idea which passenger, so how can I give it back to him? I've never seen the shop open, not once.
Out of my way. Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Brilliant, Professor.
Bravo, Ronan. Blaze on.
My turn.
Thinking time. Pierce them. Frost. Study harder.
I suggest you get out of my way.
What to do?
Eat this!
Poor aim. I need a plan. Let me show you what I've learned. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Oh dear.
Ready?
Pierce them. Frost. I've gained valuable insight.
Another plum.
Do be gentle.
What to do?
Eat this!
Very well.
Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Where was I?
What to do?
As swift as a snake.
Cleaning time.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Where was I? I won't back down. Holding on. Meet the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
Incel stone.
Out of my way.
What to do?
Eat this!
Fire. Burn.
Where was I? Oh dear. Now die!
Thinking. Pierce them. Frost. I've seen worse methods.
Shall we? Where was I? Take now, die!
Bravo. Eat this!
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Cleaning time.
Afraid of the dark.
Very well. Blaze on. That's how it's done.
No. I'm done. I've seen worse methods. Let the experiment begin.
To work.
Cleaning time.
Pierce that blaze of frost.
This won't do. Oh dear. Holding on. Eliminate the darkness.
My turn.
Watch me.
What to do?
Thinking time. Pierce that blaze of frost.
What?
Where was I?
I need a plan.
That's all.
Now.
To work. Now try. Goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Now let's learn this. Basic maneuvers reduces the rate of random encounters. I'll definitely do this later, but for now I want there to be encounters for level grinding purposes. But if it gets annoying, I'll definitely turn it back off. Definitely turn it off. But that came in clutch with Cyrus in the last game. Alright, we made it to the village.
I can't go on. Say, I don't remember your face at all. Are you from Off Island? I'm Ochette. I'm just about to set off on a journey. I have to find 3 creatures of legend to protect the island. Ugh. But I'm hungry, so I thought I might eat first. You want some too? You don't just want to eat together, you want to travel together? Sure, sounds good. You smell like a fun traveling companion.
Also, there's the smelly wizard over there and the sassy cleric. I hope you're okay with that. I'm not smelly! Yeah, you are. Okay, point taken. Go take a shower. Choose a companion to travel with Ochette. Mahina, serene and grace of the moon, its wings shape the earth's currents and magical power. Skills attacked an elemental weak point, arcane blade. Oricala, radiance in the sun's rays, its fangs are formidable weapons that tear the flesh of its prey. Skills attack a weapon's weak point, finishing blow. Take the owl.
To me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I'm already looking forward to snacking together.
In addition to her hunter skills, Ochette can use the following special commands. Capture weakened beasts during battle, use beasts to provoke townspeople into battle, claim victory and they'll be knocked unconscious. befriend townspeople and have them follow everywhere you go. Bear capture beasts and turn them into items, or unlock special skills such as Beastly Howl. And then the owl follows us everywhere, let's go. Oswald's like, I didn't sign up for this. I'm like, too bad, she's with us now. Okay, fine. Alright, so she can use axes and bows, plus the beast ability like Annette did. At last, I found it. This is the island with the Beastling village. My ancestors' writings were not a work of fiction after all. Ooh, when you get to be my age, a heavy load takes it out of you. I wonder how I can get closer to them. I want to know more about beastlings and be their friend, but how? I love jerky, it's yummy. Our daughter did never have any sense of direction. She'd get lost in a strawberry patch. Alright, I have a good feeling about today. You can't be serious. You're about to knock this person out? Bet your sweet butt I am. I am an assassin. Why did I travel with these people? Give me the treasure chest. A giant bow. Well, enjoy, Oshette. You guys are ridiculous. Fine, I'll take the bow. I should probably be saving my money for that other ticket if it's possible. No, none of these are quite what I'm looking for. There's a good chunk of change, jeez. Knowing jerky, tasty stuff. Nothing tastier. Getting bored. Lately nothing. No building. Watching birdie. See? So pretty. Look delicious. Giving amulet from me to who? Not sure, but imagine. Sounds nice. Busy, busy, no time. best placed, resting, healing, no rush. Once before, human came, traveler, shared food, tingly meat, so delicious, also recipe, having recipe can make, haunting recipe, tingly meat, making myself, imagine. Place, food storage, keeping safe, my job, guarding it, watching, protecting, not eating. How much of my life, I wonder, if I spend here gazing at the sea? Yet I would spend another lifetime here if I could. This view is my home, the landscape I love. Alright, off to the western continent. Her chapter 2 is up there, Agni is off in the west, PC is off to the south, Ducati's off to the southwest, and then Casti's off to the east. Once we get back here, the next person I'd probably do is Agni afterwards.
My turn.
Pierce that wave of frost.
My prey awaits. Mahina! Time to finish this.
To work.
My turn. As swift as a snake. Cleaning time.
Fire. Burn.
Prey awaits.
Oh dear.
You captured the beast.
Holding on. Make the darkness. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Out of my way.
Ready?
Eat this!
I need a plan. Fire. Broken.
do?
I need a plan.
To work. How's that? Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Time to clean up the filth.
Now then. Pierce them. Things of frost.
My prey awaits.
What to do?
Oh dear. Blaze on. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Out of my way.
What to do?
I'm done.
Nice one, Oswald! Now!
To work. How's that for you?
Cleaning time.
As swift as a snake.
What to do?
Where was I? Holding on. Make the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Alright, just casually 1,600 gold.
I suggest you get out of my way.
My turn. Afraid of the dark.
Right!
Bravo, Ojet. Holding on. Eliminate the darkness.
Now then.
My turn. There, eat this! All tidied up.
I need a plan. I'm done.
Bravo, Oswald. Holy light. Eliminate the darkness.
My turn. Afraid of the dark.
Let's go! There it is. That's my purse. I thought I lost it. Thank you so much for finding it. doing? Bula! I overheard the whole thing. You dropped your purse. What would have happened if this kind stranger hadn't picked it up?
Or worse, stole it because I'm a thief.
I don't know. Ugh, you can be so careless sometimes, Agni. Say, you're a traveler, aren't you? Think you could take my sister with you? But what? She may act like a right fool sometimes, but she can do anything she sets her mind to. It'll put my mind at ease knowing she's not alone out there. So, thank you kindly. Hey! Paula! Well now. My name's Agnia. I'm a dancer on a journey to become a star. And, now that I think about it, I never got to thank you for earlier. This must be fate. Would it be alright for me to join your travels? Thank you so much! I'm a great dancer. You won't regret this.
In addition to her dancer skills, Agnia can use the following special commands. Charm townspeople into following you, ask townspeople for their belongings, trigger additional effects by dancing with an allure town person, spread the effects of a single target skill to all. Thus there were 5. Alright, so then her chapter 2 is basically over here. Did you see what the traveling dancer was wearing? Such elegance. Alright, so then we'll start off the next session by hearing both Oshet and Agnia's story, and then trying to find the other 3 characters and going from there. Alright, so thanks for tuning into the stream. I was able to get some progress done in the game, and then we'll continue that up next week. That'll wrap it up for the streaming week, so let's go find a raid target. I love Juker's title. Mario Party for sickos by sickos with sickos. And there's also Liam with Late Night Luck, Shaq. Dad, Juker caught my attention. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.